Hey guys, what's up? I just wanted to make a quick video. It might not be quick. I've tried to do this 3 times already, and that's why I'm already kind of flustered. But I just wanted to make a video about something that happened to me yesterday. And I'm not going to go on a rant about my life. It might turn into that, so I'm sorry. But as of right now, all I want to do is talk to you guys. And hopefully, if I get a point across to one person, that's all I need. I don't really care about anything else. Alright. So, I'm going to try to shorten the story as much as I can. Yesterday was my brother's birthday. He turned 12 years old. And, you know, whatever. Me and my boyfriend took him out to see a high school show. Cats. I have 2 school districts in my school, and one's mine and 2 schools in my district. One of them's mine and one of them is the other one. And the other one did Cats, and my brother really likes going to the musicals. So, you know, we went. I took him with my boyfriend, and we went. Before that, went to the Chinese buffet. Me, him, my mom, my other brother. And if you notice, I didn't just say my dad. My dad and my mom got a nasty divorce when I was about 8, and my brother Jake, the one whose birthday it was about 3. A year after that, we lived in Florida. We live in New York right now. My dad has 5 kids. My brother and sister, who my brother's 18 and my sister is 22, and we have a different mom. I'm 16. My brother's 18, and we have different moms, if that says anything. Either way. So, anyway, my boyfriend and I took my brother to a show. Before that, we all went out to Chinese buffet, which is my brother's favorite place. After that, he went to the lacrosse store and looked at a bunch of stuff. And after we went to the show, we went out to Ralph's. He got an ice, which he was happy about. And, you know, he had a good night. When we got home, he gave me a big hug, and he was just like, "I love you." And for some reason, that got me really emotional, and I really don't know why. But, at dinner, I had texted my dad, and I was just like we see him maybe 4 times a year, which I can't complain about it. It's better than nothing, but it still sucks, you know? Especially for a kid that's grown up for so long without a dad in his life. It sucks. For the first 2 years after we got back, he barely saw us, and it's gotten better, but it's not, great. But, back to what I was saying. My brother rarely hugs me. He's young. He's, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you, whatever. So, I take him to the show. We go to dinner before that. He gets ice cream there. We go to the show. After the show, we take him to Ralph's. He gets ice cream. He gets an ice, whatever. So we get home, and he just gives me this big hug, and I'm just like, what's wrong? And he's like, nothing. I had a great time tonight. And he's like, I wish you were home more often, because I'm really not home that much. And I was just like, I wish I was home too. I'll try to be home a little bit more for you. And he's in this by himself. He's the youngest one. My brother and I, we pretty much knew my brother was 6. We knew what was going on, and it sucked. It hurt a lot. I'm not gonna lie that it didn't, but, it was something we had to deal with. And my brother was so young. Jake, he was 3. It sucked for him, and it still does. Every time we go with my dad, it's like he's with a stranger. He has no idea. Anyway, so my brother gives me this big hug, and he's just like, I love you, thank you. And I was like, it's absolutely no problem. I just wanted you to have a good night. He's like, I did. I had a lot of fun with you and Connor, blah, blah, blah. I'm just like, good. That's all I was aiming for. And he just looked, upset. Like, I'm his sister. I can tell when he's sad. And I was just like, you know, what happened? Like, did you not like the musical? Did you not want to stay out so long? Like, what's wrong? And he was just like, no, I liked the musical. I liked, you know, going out to dinner. I'm happy we got ices. But I just wish that Dad would have remembered my birthday and called me. And when he said that, I just wanted to break down and cry. Because I had texted my dad and said, you know, it's Jake's birthday and you should really call him. Don't even see him. Don't get him a present, whatever. Just call him. And he lives not even 10 minutes away, and he never comes and sees us and surprises us and calls us. Ever. And it was just the saddest thing, because he got new Nike 6.0s. He got dinner like 3 times this week. He got ice cream twice in one day. He went out to a show. Today my entire family came over except my dad. He had, you know, dinner of his choice. He had, you know, everything he wanted. He's like, I'm so happy about, you know, everything. He got like over $200 from the rest of my family, and all he wanted was just a call from my dad, and that's it. He was so upset last night because my dad didn't call him, and he tried calling him because he just wanted to talk to him, and he didn't answer. He called him twice and he didn't answer, and this morning finally he decided to freaking call him. But I know that went on for a lot longer than I expected it to, and if you made it this far, thank you, but I didn't expect anyone to. My point is that I love that boy. I love him so much. He's just my best friend, and I don't know where I'd be without him. I'm basically around for him. I love him more than anything. I love both my brothers, but that kid is just my best friend. Or all 3 of my brothers, should I say. But that kid is just my best friend, and I love him so much. And just seeing that he was so hurt by someone that's supposed to care so much about him, it was honestly sickening. And sorry. But my point of making this video, now that you've watched 8 minutes of nothing, of just me ranting and crying and being stupid, I just wanted to tell everyone that you never know what you mean to somebody. You don't. You probably will never know unless they tell you. And if they do, good for them, because it takes a lot for someone to tell someone how much they mean to them. My dad does not know what my brother went through last night, and he probably never will. He doesn't know what the 5 of us go through for our entire lives. We're all fucked up people. We're all fucked up kids. But moral of my story is, it can go both ways. If you just shut someone out, you never know what you mean to them. Or if you want to harm yourself, you don't know what you mean to somebody. You don't. And for people on the other side of the fence, you need to tell people how much they mean to you. Because you never know who you could be hurting. You never know who can get hurt. You could be hurting, and you have no idea. My point is, if there's someone in your life that means a lot to you, tell them. And show them. And if there's someone you care about, show them. Because you don't know what it does to them if you don't. That's all I wanted to say. If you watch this entire thing, you're amazing. Even if you didn't and you're not going to see this, you're still amazing. Thank you. Tell people you love them. Tell people what they mean to you. That's it. That's all I got. Bye, guys. Thanks for watching, by the way.